Aló, 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 aló.
Hello and welcome in, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. I wanted to wait until the ad break finished before I popped in. Since it was less than a minute, I figured it was fine. But I do hope you've all been doing well. I hope your weeks are starting out smoothly. Well, for those of you who start on a Monday anyway. um, and I hope you're keeping cool. I don't know how widespread the heat wave is, but jeez, I am already cooked. Um, but yes, welcome on in. It's nice to see you guys again. It feels like forever, even though we're on our regular schedule. So, mm. um, yeah, I've been busy actually, I suppose, socially and doing streamy stuff. Um, for socially, like I think I mentioned briefly that I was going to be going with Bones to a whiskey festival this weekend. It was a good time. We ended up doing a lot more than I expected though. Um, so yeah, I got to visit his mother and do some quick errands and such. But yeah, had a good time hanging out with Bones this weekend. And I might have brought back some things from the festival. My favorite might be the maple syrup that's been aged in bourbon casks. It's not alcoholic, but it definitely has all the flavors as if if it was from bourbon. So it tastes real good. So yeah, I don't really need the excuse, but now I have a good excuse to have more pancakes and waffles around here. I don't know what you're talking about, Zeeb. There's no cute here. Just a gremlin. A quiet gremlin. You're the cute one. Um, let's see. So yeah, that was a fun time. Um, on the stream side, I finally consolidated all my to-do lists into one place. Bones got to see it because I wrote it out on a notebook, so he got to see it and make a face at me for it. It's like 2 full notebook pages, just solid writing. There's so many things I want to do, but I did start hammering out some of the details, and I might try my hand at creating some of these smaller art assets. I should practice it after all. Art, that is. I can't keep saying, "Oh, I'm terrible at it," if I'm not going to do anything to try and remedy it. So we'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll do like a one-off stream where I'm just streaming while I'm puttering around working on it. We'll see. And I was almost tempted to buy some fresh ground maple smoked sausage at the butcher's today. Some pancakes. Oh, that sounds good too. Um, yeah, actually, I found there were a few maple or maple smoked or maple infused bourbons or whiskeys at the festival. A couple of them are good. Some of them, those brewers, distillers definitely have never been acquainted with a maple tree in their life. So, not getting those. But eventually have a really nice puppeted V-Tour model. Yeah, it's definitely pricey, Zeeb. I'm actually hoping to work my way up to it, to like something more elaborate. I actually commissioned some PNG tuber models when I started a little over a year ago. Actually, before I started a little over a year ago. They haven't started on them yet. So, um, and my last attempt to like ask for a status, I was met with some passive aggressive, like non-communicative behavior. So I don't think I'm just going to patiently
Hello?
wait for what they do, but I might just go around and commission someone else to do it for me and just have it as a backup if they ever complete it. Otherwise, write it off as a loss and just be like, not gonna talk to them ever again. Mm-hmm. But on better news, hi Alto, welcome in. Welcome in, cutie. Let's see. Must you bite? It's tempting. Whenever something like this happens, I like my initial instinct is like to let other people know what I'm going through. But then like there's the little what if voice. It's just like, what if there's a good reason for this? Maybe you should check first before you start potentially, some mudslinging. So yeah, we'll see what I can do. But because I'm not really, I've struggled to be the type that does a buyer beware kind of thing. But I've already got at least one person that's like I could definitely write that for. Like I took screenshots of all of the stuff that they on the commission that they failed, and all the communication that I did that they didn't do, and just zipped it up and put it off to the side in case it's needed for reference. I saw that artist recently started blacklisting people, including some people that had asked me whether it was okay, like a good idea to commission them or not. And I could only tell them at the time that mine wasn't done, and I couldn't say anything aside from they just weren't good at communication. So they gave it a shot, and apparently the artist has created a blacklist, and some of those people have ended up on it. I guess they got tired of waiting. Blacklist doesn't say why they were blacklisted though. Oh well. Um. Oh, sorry, Zeeb. Yes. Um. Thanks for stopping in, Zeeb. Good luck with the rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you later. Thanks for. It's nice seeing you. Uh. All right. Artist Beware is something that exists. I forgot all about that.
Hello?
Could be worth checking out. Yeah. Hi, Freddie. Welcome in. Hi. How you doing? It's going to be a while than giving a heads up to your client at least. Yeah, that's all I hoped for. And I even like would ask explicitly, say, "Hey, I know you've got some stuff going on. Like if you need some time, just let me know." Usually just ghost me. So, or in the case of one of them, they just gave me this real spiteful like sticker and nothing else. I was just like, excuse you, I didn't realize I was insulting by asking a question. Like most people in here know that I am overly polite, so I don't think I offended them. I don't think so anyway. Uh, yeah, yeah, really, you're beyond is, you're is definitely very patient. I am more patient than most, so I don't rush myself, so I don't try not to rush others, even if what I consider a rush is um, taking my sweet ass time according to others. hmm So yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Freddie. Tell my customers I'm delayed. They end take it a lot better than if I. Yeah, exactly. Um, and I find I do the same thing as well with my own professional stuff. It's like sometimes it's difficult. No, especially if you know that the customer is like waiting on you and it's like a high priority for them. Sometimes it's difficult to be upfront and just say, "I'm sorry, I don't think I can meet this deadline, because of X, Y, and Z," um, and just basically saying like, "Just wanted to let you know so that you can plan around it." And yeah, and that's sometimes the customer gets irritated and lets you have it, but if they do that, even if they do that, it's usually a shorter bout of irritation than if they had to come to you because you were ghosting them. In which case they'll usually chew you out 3 times over. So yeah, it's better to just be communicative up front. Uh, X or Y R, but I certainly wouldn't blame Zeke. No, Zeeb is a nice person. I would never blame him for anything. um, but stepping back a little bit, I do have the list. I might do like a one-off stream where I just kind of want to try and scribble the art out as best I can. Um, and success is not guaranteed, but at least it'll be fun hanging out while I make the attempt. And actually having people there will help keep me like on task. Whereas like sometimes when I start like doing some doodling or such, like with a goal in mind, something will usually come up and I'll find myself doing like 3 other things and realize, oh, Krita's still open and I've only like got like 3 different shapes put in there. Like you couldn't even tell what I was aiming for in there. Actually, you know what? Since since I had a plan to show something on the desktop anyway, let me show you an example of that. Uh, hmm. Can I just open this in like just the photo viewer? That would be a lot uh more convenient. Of course I can't. It's a Krita file. Never mind. So yeah, like I started drawing out my layout in Krita, laying like that I want for the stream here. I got as far as drawing like on a blank canvas just a bunch of boxes where things are going to be. And that's the file that's saved. Like the thumbnail is just blank because there's just like you can't even see the boxes. Um so even if I blow up the thumbnail to its maximum size, which actually has me wondering if the boxes are in there still. Yeah, they're probably in there. They're like 1 pixel wide, so they probably won't show up in the thumbnail. So yeah. However, I have some interesting news that I wanted to share with you guys. Something I was, communicating, having a chat with someone about. Here we are. Last week. Um, there is a game that is releasing on August 21st. So, well, 10 days from now. Called Herdling. Um, it's a game where you find these creatures, um, and basically you just are herding them from one point to the other. I don't know much about the story because it's a bit.
Hello?
There's not really anything written. Hi, Digi, welcome in. Hi, hi, hi. It's gonna be one of those like dialogue-free games, so you kind of figure out the story for yourself and the motivations yourself. Um, but it's kind of like the chill kind of game that I would probably play. Um, I didn't have it on my radar. Like it was in my wish list for to get it once it released. I didn't have it on my radar to play anytime soon though. But a a marketing team affiliated with the publisher of this game um, reached out to me and asked me if I wanted a pre-release key so that I can stream this for you guys, like on the day of the release, just right out. Um, it's the first time I've actually been sought out for that by a publisher. Um, I checked out the game, looked at their material and everything, and was like, yeah, this is in line with the channel and what we do, and asked. It basically just said, yeah, if you still have any keys and and the offer's still open, I would love to give it a shot. I'd be grateful for it. They shot me a key and they said, and if you want a key for a giveaway, um, let us know and we'll see what we can do. And I said, well, yeah, once everyone else has had a chance to get their pre-release keys, all the requests have been fulfilled. If you still have any that are left over on release day, I'd be grateful to accept one. Less than an hour later, they shot me another key for the giveaway. So I'll be streaming this. I'll do a special stream on Thursday the 21st when it releases, on the evening, Eastern US time. And I'll do a giveaway of that key, like partway through the stream, once people have had a chance to see what it's about and know if they actually want to enter that raffle or not. So, yeah, that's coming up. That'll be a little special event, Thursday next week. So yeah, I just want to give you a heads up. So yeah, like I've already got it installed, but even though the game hasn't released, because yay, free access key. Never had one of those before. Yeah. So yeah. Josie, I remember him when. Yeah. You'll be having those kind of conversations, real, but it won't be, you know, I remember when he wasn't famous. It'll be like, I remember when he didn't do that very embarrassing thing. Abzu. I don't know Abzu. Feature. Oh, but just to the store. ABZU. What? Uh, underwater adventure. Dream of diving. Do, do. Oh, that is a lot of fish. It looks very nice visually. Hmm. This does. This is ringing a bell somewhere in the back of my mind. I think I do recall seeing some of this. This is a little Lisa Frank, but that is really nice. All right, yeah, actually, you know what? Let me toss that on my wish list. So I go remember to go back and look at that later. Thanks for the suggestion, Freddie. uh, herding fish. Oh gosh, that might even be more difficult than herding cats. Because cats at least stay largely in 2 dimensions. There's a little 3-dimensional work, but fish, jeez. You still always have shorts. Quite the well-known and well-respected. Oh, I don't know how well-known I am, but I do try to be at least, moderately respected. Uh, minimally cursed. Well, not minimally, no, not minimally at all. Cursed here and there. Because, what's the fun in being straight laced all the time? But yeah, I just wanted to share that bit of news. So I'll get something put together for that. I also need to figure out what to do for September still if I'm going to do anything for that. I don't want to make a big to do about it. Like, I'm not exactly doing this for my financial well being. This is just for fun. But it still would not be it would not be a bad idea to expand the audience a little bit. It brings opportunities after all. Yeah, you understood that reference, did you? Oh man, that used to be all the rage with like folders and notebooks and binders back in high school, back when writing on paper and keeping paper was the thing to do. The thing to do back in the
Splish.
days. Thank you. Oh yes, thank you, Digi. Thank you. Doing good, just happy to see the wolf out. Went to see Bad Guys 2 on Saturday. It was fantastic. Hoping number 3 will come out. Excellent. I think I heard a couple spots that the sequel was really good and it didn't suffer from the very common curse where the sequel. I see that, Rail. What did you do, Rail? It didn't suffer from the common curse of uh sequels often being weak compared to the original. Thank you, Rail. Thank you so much for gifting Abzu to me. Which means it will definitely have to go into the stream rotation in the future. I'll accept it. Thank you. my my default response whenever I get a gift is to ask, "Are you sure?" But I know the answer each time. Like, it's not like you can accidentally gift something to someone. You have to click several buttons to get there. Of course, they're sure. That's a good point, Digi. Actually, I am very behind on my laundry. I have a lot of laundry to do now. Too late. Yeah, I've accepted it. I can't gift it back now. Well, I think I have 24 hours to undo that if I really wanted to, but I won't. I am very grateful. Um, hmm. All right. Yeah. I'll have to follow. I'll have to. Still gonna look into that later after stream. Just accept because I know it's hard to do that, Ryu. Like, there's a reason I've been dragging my feet on one of the other platforms. Um, uh, and because it's like that one, like coffee is already kind of like it took me a while to be okay with rolling that out. The next platform I'm going to be a lot like revealing that one takes that one is going to be a little more difficult for me to deal with, but I think I'm almost ready to. I think I'm almost at a point where I feel comfortable releasing it. So if I don't have it ready if I don't have it revealed by this Wednesday stream, I'll have it revealed by next Monday stream. So within a week. Anyway, but yes, that is the stream news. Let's see. I've been yammering plenty. What we should be doing is getting on. But first, we should be getting on with the game. Also, let's complete those. Ba. I'll need this. I'll need that. Need to make sure that it opens. Yes. And then, and get my controller out as well. Did it not stick?
Hello?
Hi, boss. There it is. Welcome in. Welcome. Come in quickly to say hi before departing again. Thank you for stopping in, Avos. I hope you've been having a good start to your day. And I hope that the rest of your week goes smoothly. But always happy to have you pop in. Thank you. The beach looks so peaceful. That bit of beach is actually from the coast of Lake Michigan, on Michigan's shoreline. So, or around central Michigan. It is a very nice beach, and because it's just one of the long stretch of Lake Michigan shoreline, it's rarely ever busy. So you can generally just kind of go there, and there'll be very few people there, and you can have a lot of privacy, and maybe have a little campfire and like out in the sand, and yeah, just enjoy it. So, never been to a beach with fresh water. It is nice. But of course, freshwater beaches, by the nature of them being smaller bodies of water, are a bit chillier. So there's a trade-off of no salt or jellyfish, or no salt or jellyfish. You don't have to worry about that. But if you're not going at the height of summer, so like July and August, it's gonna be a little bracing at first. But otherwise, yeah, like the times that I've swum, the times I've swum in lakes, Ontario, Erie, Michigan, Huron, very briefly, like it's all been great. It's been very, very chill, relaxing, nice. Very chill if it's not summer, like middle of summer. But yeah, at the same time, like you're not scrubbing off salt, but you are still scrubbing off the sunblock, and if it happens to be a day that the lake has turned over for whatever reason, because of like a temperature inversion, it might get a bit stinky. So there's that problem as well. Because the bottom of the lake is a bit grungy. Man of War wash up on the beach. Oh, jeez. Man of War. Those are not fun. Polar dip? Yeah, actually, the city I'm in has an annual polar plunge that they do. When they jump into the lake when it's frozen. So they'll break up the ice along the shoreline in certain areas, and then everyone just rushes the lake, dives in. Some of them stick around, and some of them are just, immediately bolt back out to warm up and go get cocoa and such. So I've never done that myself, because I'm honestly more averse to swimming than the cold, than the cold water. But yeah, it looks fun. The James is the same. Oh, the James River, yeah. It's in Chile every time I swam in it. It's got fur. Oh, well, you're probably talking a different James, not the James River in Richmond. Which is what I was thinking of. Madness! It is! There is a lot of shrieking. You did that back in New Hampshire? Yeah, I'm not at all surprised. James River. Oh, okay, I did have it right. Pony Pasture Park? Ah, yes, I remember. Ah, yes, the voice acting.
When I was a child, I once asked my mother, "Where did I come from?" She answered, "Why, we all sprouted from the mushroom forest, of course." Nightmares soon haunted my sleep. I dreamt that I was lost among the toadstools. I awoke in tears, but felt the warmth of my mother's embrace as she comforted me. It is something I still remember to this day.
Every time I hear the voice actor in here, it reminds me that I have a family reunion I need to plan. A trip to Ireland. So we're surprised. It should tell you something here. Honestly, what something tells me that you probably missed people being surprised, Ryu. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, we'll do this. You may ask yourself, how did I get here? You may ask yourself, where is my beautiful wife? I would never ask myself, where is my beautiful wife? I might ask myself, where is my beautiful man? My handsome man. You may ask yourself, where does the highway go to? Sometimes I ask that, and more often though, I think I mostly just enjoy getting on the highway and just finding out where it's going to take me. Or not take me, as the case may sometimes be. Need some more snuggle? Nah. I do need to work on some redeems, actually. I wish I were an artist, so I can draw all the things I wish to redeem. Hey. Whoops. I did not mean to consume that. Oh, you're not putting the phoenix down in there. I'm sorry. No, you're... Especially not with my tendency to accidentally use stuff. Yeah, I've got some... Sure, I'll do a stretch. Oh, I kind of wish the hand tracking did a better job of showing where my arms are going for the stretches. Instead, you just get little hints here and there. Someday I'll figure something out. Thank you for the stretch. But, yeah, I would like to figure out some redeems. Well, I have some ideas for redeems. I would like to, I need to, compile a list of all the things, the art ideas and assets that I want for those redeems. You know, if such a thing is necessary. Oh. Oh. I was rather hoping you were going to be a, Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh, you didn't like the apple. Which means it didn't do garbage. Wait. This race is really confusing to me. So... Because that item that I used boosts magic. For a magical creature, surprised they don't want to strengthen their magic. Sussy. Yeah. Oh. You countered me. Come on. You can't have that many hits left in you. Okay, thank you. That is much better. Oh, I'd already put it in the slot. Works for me. I definitely... I want to get more magic spells because he casts magic faster. There we go. That's useful. Now, where'd you put it? There it is. And he casts it much further. This pod is still super suspicious to me. But I can't do anything to it. At least not with what I'm aware of. I think there's another one of them. Oh, I missed. You know what? Oh shit. That was probably not a wise idea. Fix that. Yeah, I should just take a couple of hits so I can do that. Ooh, thunder. I would like one more slot before I change Blizzard to Blizzara. So we will not do that. Whoops. Oh, however, at the moment, we will do this. Where's Thunder? There you are. I think each one of these is stunning and hitting, so... Because it is a damaging spell. Yeah, okay. Iron! Iron, I mean. And silver spectacles. Excellent, excellent. Now let's... Yeah, let's split that back up. And put my cure back in place. Whoop. Yeah. Whoop. Nice try. Anyway, I did already change my elements. I don't need to do that. Was there anything? No, there wasn't. I thought there was... Oh, this just goes back down, that's right. Oh. Welcome back, Rail. Oh. I would like you to cease and desist. Please? Ooh, fire. Fire is tempting in a place surrounded by plants. And it does add a dot. Yes. For some reason I thought there was like another path somewhere. Ow. Fish. Hi, Counter. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the adventure, where I am currently allowing a plant to apparently poison me to death. Ooh. How you doing, Counter?
Hello?
Yay. Or is that the one that goes down? Oh shoot!
Thank you!
Hello?
This one. Nyerp. No.
Hello?
Hi, Infantis. And Advanced RGB, welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you all doing tonight? What? Thank you for the 100 bits, Infantis. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. And thank you for the hype train. I forgot to make that more difficult. But yes, thank you. Welcome on in. Hope you guys are having a good night. As we fire up one of Rail's favorite things. That's actually something else I've been wanting to work on. I need to get a hype train graphic. Well, I want to get a hype train graphic. Of course, it's not a necessity, but I think so. Oh, choo.
Hello?
Oh, it's just far enough away. Hi, Nero. Welcome in. How you doing tonight? I'm just doing some weeding here in the mushroom forest. Whoop. Have a wee bit of fire. Yeah, so all of these places have become much more, well, not much more, but they've become more difficult since our early caravans passed through. So poor Rail here has to do more work than his predecessors did. Let's see. So does this one go back down to the beginning? Can I get on it? It looks like I thought I should be able to. Huh. Alright, well, so it won't let me on it. Oops. Oh, fire's a bad idea for you. I should swap that out for ice. Dun, 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 dun. There you are. Blizzard, please. Rail's putting in the work acting as a courier. No. Rail does that. I'm well aware. So, but thank you for popping in. And I'm very grateful to Rail. He has been a source of you know, lots of attention to my channel, my community. He's been very generous. Beat, and you can have some of this, and a little bit of this. There we go, as it should be. I saw an idea for the hype trains. I read Courier Sketch. I honestly almost misread it as counter at first as well. But then, like, my brain stopped me just in time and said, "What? That doesn't make sense. Why would you say that?" I did see an idea recently for hype trains that I would like to try out at some point. But with a different effect. It put an idea into my mind, at least. For those of you who are familiar with Jol, his stream is particularly chaotic. He's recently sent the chaos up to an exponential level by making it so that when he has a hype train, every level of the hype train multiplies the effects of his spammable redeems by that level. So a level 4 hype train causes every spammable redeem to fire off 4 times, and so on and so forth. How many hits do you need? You know what? Alright, apparently just one more. I don't necessarily want to make a chaotic stream. That's not my vibe. Thanks again for the hype train. But I would like to capitalize on that idea. It's a really good idea. So. And yes, before I even considered leveraging it, figured I should call out, you know, credit for the idea where it's due. Nope. You moved. Yes. Yes. Why do the bombs leave nothing anymore? So rude. Such a blushy counter. Counter is a very adorable grape for those that don't already know. Oh, I thought that was going to reach me for a moment. Thought I was about to get my comeuppance. I still wish that I could zoom out or something to give myself a wider field of view. I think this is what I wanted. Yes. Excellent, I got another heart. Nice. Yeah? We found a Moogle house. We haven't been here before. Congratulations, Rail. You have found yourself a new Moogle. Let's go inside. I love the way your character runs, Rail. Kupo, want me to give you a Morg stamp, Kupo? Yes, please. Okay, Kupo, let me stamp your card. Get out there and find more. Kupo. You're more than useful. You're an excellent friend. Poor counter got squished a lot in Gigas today. I can see why that might be frustrating from the point of view of wanting to achieve a particular goal. but something tells me Counter wasn't entirely put off by the idea. Rail is the best ship. Although, I am informed that Sheppy is the best king shep. I did not know Sheppy was a king German shepherd until someone mentioned it recently. It's hard to deny facts, Rail. You just got to deal with it. After all, if I have to accept people calling me cute, then you're just got to deal with people calling you the best. We weren't ready for that. I wish to go here first. Alright. And now let's go back here. Paint of Moogle's undercarriage. I kind of wish this didn't fade. It seems unnecessary because you can wash the color off. A King German Shepherd dog is basically just a jumbo-sized German Shepherd. Basically take a German Shepherd and add like 50% more. Seen the long-haired German Shepherd? No, I don't know if I have. Or if I did, I didn't know it was long-haired. And I may have just assumed it was a shaggy a shaggy variant or a mixed breed. Because like the German Shepherd I grew up with was a German Shepherd Collie mix. German Shepherd Collie Visenji. So like you know, you could get some interesting coat variations as a result. Oh, the long-haired is the King Shep? It's just another name for it? Yeah, if you Google German Shepherd, you get a look at how big they are. I still don't know if trimming actually makes them faster, but that's what the manual said it does. And I haven't really had a good chance to test his ability to synchronize with my spells, because like the battles are usually too hectic for me to wait around for him to slowly move his targeting ring over to mine. Did you pick? They could be bigger too. Excellent. More aerodynamic. Yeah, yeah, that would make sense. Oh, put this down. Kindly pick that up, sir. And then we go back down. Whee! Alright. Whoop! Ah. I disapprove. Kindly get frosted. I'll take the hit. I've got a cure spell on me after all. Ooh, a recipe. Yes, please. Bronze gloves. Not very useful. At least I can sell it. I am a fan of big dogs. I grew up with, you know, mid to large size dogs, and which were by no means the largest that are available. Like a Burmese mountain dog looks really nice. And what was another one? Actually, the Burmese mountain dog is pretty impressive on its own. A Newfie as well. A Newfoundland, they are nice big dogs. Yeah, the thing that it usually is the larger the breed of dog, like the more chill and sedate they tend to be. And so they're predisposed to being like big sweeties. That doesn't mean they're guaranteed to be such, so you should always, be careful when approaching one, because it all depends on how they were raised, how they were treated. But as long as they come from a loving home, they usually are just going to be like the biggest goofballs on the planet. Actually, you know what? Let's swap out Blizzard for Fire. As those should be. Yes, as the doggy should be. Where's my fire? Thunder, Blizzard, Blizzard. Ah, there you are. Interesting. Problem with dogs is mostly... Yeah, the owners are very often the problem with the dogs. Great Danes. Great Danes are cute as well. They're... My tum is a sack of bricks sometimes, but they're so cute and adorable. Never put the handle at least. Dogs, food dogs. Like food for other dogs. I usually just call them purse dogs myself.
Hello?
Since that's where you'll usually find them. As well as what they fit inside of. Hi Freds, how you doing? Ow. Alright, there we go. Oh, nope. Something went one step too far. And I need to get rid of you because you're annoying. Give you a bit of a dot. You know what? Oh, that wasn't a great idea. Okay. I'll have to think on that one a bit more. Because I painted him blue, he tends to use ice spells, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned that last time as well. I was using fire, so when we actually synchronized, it just became gravity. How you doing, Frets? When the attacks. Didn't know you had a suit. You'll have to share some pictures. Yes, Rail has a suit. He's got lots of pictures too. Dad's last dog was a combination of Rottweiler, Black Lab, Pitbull, basically a Black Lab, but also that is a lot of muscle and big in one dog, and a lot of intelligence too. It's not the rule, but the general my general experience is that the mixed breed dogs tend to be very intelligent. Let's see. Also, as far as I've ever met, no, yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, there it is. You beat me to it. I had run for quite a while. Dig some up for excellent. Hi, Wags, welcome in. It's 150% Jaws. It can be a risky combination if it's if the dog has any reason to be upset with you, which generally isn't an issue. It's very calm and nice, as long as you don't show a threat to his family. Exactly. Like, when we... In, middle school, when we bought the farm and moved into it, the former owners, weren't able to have their... they weren't able to move into their current place immediately, so they were kind of renting an apartment for a little bit, for a month. And they couldn't bring their Rottweiler with them. It wasn't allowed in the apartment. So we took care of the Rottweiler for the duration of the visit, or that month. And presses. All right. Oh shoot! No, no, no! Oh! All right, let's go in there with a bit different tactic. I see. So yeah, we had the we were taking care of the Rottweiler for a bit, and you know, I was a little nervous at first because it was a big dog, looked intimidating, but eventually I was able to just go and hang out with her in her area and you know, just pet her whenever she wanted, and like petting a solid chunk of muscle is is definitely interesting. But she was always very sweet. All right. Go away. No! I thought I cast it in time. Then I realized the spell circle wasn't where I wanted it. Abbott is placing himself between his family and strangers, always in a good position. Is that really good? Yeah, yeah. I do like the defensive dogs that act as a wall rather than a basket of snarls. That's boss during in the past. We did battle it a couple of times. Oops. But can I reach? I can't reach that far. But this time this is the upgraded difficulty of the Mushroom Forest. I was trying not to aggro that one. Let's be a little more proactive for the cures. Jeez. There we go. But yeah. Oh, I avoided that. Nope. We'll do this. Spend way too much time just trying to dismiss these things. Why won't you die? Okay. Oh. Pay more attention. So... Oh yeah, so this is the more difficult version of the forest. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. Wait, did I not take any damage from that? Alright. This is not a good idea. Oh. That didn't go where I wanted it to. Can I help you? Alright, can I just maybe... Okay, that one actually got me. This is gonna require a little more thought. Okay, I do have clear. I had one of those big rawhide chew bones. It's like one of the 3-foot long one. It's a couple thick. Yeah, yeah. They'll tear through rawhide real quick. Just time to head to bed. Aw, have a good night, Alto. Thanks for hanging out. Alright. Oh, that did nothing. Ow. Well, so much for being proactive. Hmm. Oh! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Ow.
Splish.
Yeah, I could probably use a little hydrating during this bit of stress. Alright, we're getting more efficient at that at least. And you're casting slow now? Oh, it's a fast version. I'll do the hydrate now. Thank you. Nope, nope, not that one. That's the one I don't need. Alright, and now let's get my fire back. I'm glad I'm able to... You know, I don't know if fire is really doing enough. Let's try blizzard for a bit. I'm glad I'm able to swap spells mid-battle, because this would be impossible otherwise by myself. Damn it. Just want to hit you once so that you stop chasing me. Or maybe not? I guess it wasn't working that way. Alright. Please, frostbite be a thing? I wish I had gotten a Moogle pocket as one of the relics in this dungeon, because it would be very useful to be able to upgrade my blizzard spell, since I have multiple of the blizzard magicite. But I have to deal with the low level one. The other spitter plant should be showing up in a moment. Oh, right, this guy should be showing up as well. Ooh. Oh, that could have been a little more. Wow. The Rojuni Okami. Rojuni Okami. Welcome to the adventure. Thanks for the follow. And welcome in. I'm currently trying to solo this Malboro and getting my rump kicked. But yes, welcome in, fellow wolf. Let's see. Let's do a just in case heal. And then oops, not that button.
Hello?
Oh right, I had discovered that that is the button that pauses and unpauses. Yes. Theory proven. One of the things on my long to-do list is to put together a collection of all of my hotkeys to figure out which applications are impacting each other. Oh, let's get a little further away. Suddenly wolf. Been here for a little, but I forgot to vote out. Thank you for hanging out for so long, though. As a fellow lurker myself, I very much appreciate any lurkers in my channel, you know, whether they're following or not. Like, it's just nice to know that someone is able to enjoy curling up here. Dude, this. Ow. Should have done better than that. No! Why? Everything all at once. Let's just do this now. Alright, get a little cure going. And then get back to freezing your tentacles off. Full wolf when moon hits dozy. When the moon hits your eye. Like a big pizza pie. And that's a wolfo. Oh. I was like, did I just botch it again? I did. Ow. He got one of his tentacles on me. Yeah, I'm one of the derpiest of werewolves. I start as a wolf and just become a big fluffier wolf. You did it, Rail! You have conquered the giant poisonous bulb of the Marlborough. And you've got your second drop of Myrrh. Rojuni Okami.
Thank you!
Rojuni. The row, like, I keep wanting to say it's like something about 12 wolves. Oh, okay, it's the same. Okay, I think I met that Okami briefly then. In that case, it's excellent seeing you again. I think I kind of like hung out on the side and was being, you know, my usual shy self. Behind a Wendy's? It's only behind a Wendy's if if you couldn't find a better place to hide. Had the water tail. It's the amazing dancer. Yes. That's right. I really enjoyed watching the dancers at Ferality. A lot of work goes into those not just the routines, but the effects on those models to be the avatars to, you know, make the routine more interesting to look at. So Sidography, yes. It's a letter from Rail's brother Sebagius. What you got for us? We've gone from I'm sorry to my bad. Say, do you remember that frothy milk you were looking for before you left? To tell the truth, I drank it all. I'm really sorry. Here, I'm sending you your favorite snack, so forgive me. Star carrot? Okay. You can't fool me. I'll say don't worry about it. And let's send him a little gift as well. It's always a good idea to send gifts back. I'm not sure what to send back, though. Like, there's a family of alchemists, and I don't think I'm getting alchemical stuffs. Like, you can never go wrong with seeds. I already sent one back. Actually, is a crystal ball? It's for crafting equipment. Let's send back one of these crafting items. Maybe the lightning craft. I don't know what these are yet. And I'm pretty sure I can only wear one at a time, so... yeah, so don't worry about it. Well, you know, frothy milk under the bridge, apparently. Oh. I've got your reply, Kupo. And off you go. So long, Kupo. Inflict damage? You were the only one inflicting damage, so you're gonna have whatever the top score is. Excellent, we found all of them. So let's see, what could Rail use? More strength, +5 magic. Probably gonna be that. Another heart is always useful. So I don't have... well, I'm gonna have to cure her frequently anyway. Strength +2, magic +1. Orichalcum. I don't think I need this anytime soon. The Wonder Bangle. Defense isn't bad. I want to boost your magic stat. And +5 is a whole point of magical effect. So magic damage. So definitely want that just straight out. Alright. So we need one more drop for you. Hmm. Let's stop in the past and see if we can make anything. Also, just so we can hear this bouncy beat again. Can you make any weapons for us? No, you can't. Oh, wait. You can make a novice's weapon. Which we already have. We already have the wave hammer. So, no. You just double check that. Yep, it's right there. Otherwise, I could use an armor upgrade. I've still got the basic wearables. So yeah, let's go see if we can craft armor. We don't have mithril, do we? I didn't think so. That was tempting though for a moment. That would have been very useful. The iron sallet, though, is the only thing I can craft that's useful for us. Cool, let's do it. Alright, that's a boost. That's a +2. No, +7 boost to defense. Excellent. Oh, right, I forgot about her dialogue. Oh, it's different. My mother's gone. She left a note saying she needed a vacation. My father's always at work, so my mother said she'd give him something called a divorce. Wow. So I saw that the item merchant was here. So let's sell these recipes that are specific to one of the other races that we are not. Since our inventories aren't shared between caravans for whatever reason. I also don't need another novice's weapon, so get rid of that. So yeah, gloves, these are for lilties, so not for me. And belts are for selkies, so again, not a thing I can do. And I don't know where I can craft this yet. We'll find it one day, I hope. Alright, so... what have I got for food? I've got a good number of... I got this thing for magic, a few things for defense, some things for attack. And what are my favorites presently? Ah, that explains why I got the yuck earlier for the apple. Well, eventually if I eat enough of those, they'll like anything. It is a good bop, isn't it, Infantis?
Splish.
Thank you, Digi. I'll hydrate while I have this chance. Probably shouldn't be bopping and hydrating at the same time. Okay, Sebaceous is pretty pleased with us. We got a good relationship there, at least. The other three haven't written to us yet, so... If I get enough dancing emotes, it would be fun to make a jam redeem sometime. Welcome, young one. Welcome to Mars Pass. Rest for the road ahead is rest. For the road ahead is long. Yes, I just did. We enjoy traveling more than wheeling and dealing, so that's why we're in this business. Life's too short for anything less. Dances with Wolves. I never read the full Dances with Wolves book, actually. I read like an abridged version that was meant for younger audiences back in like elementary school. Giving him a lot of water. So yeah, it is actually almost time to take me out. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the abridged version decided to overlook a few things that might not have been appropriate for the younger audiences. It was a series of books that were intended for like students like in like middle school reading level. I tore through those in elementary school. I really enjoyed them. Hail, Caravaner! Greetings and good day. Oh, alright, oh, that's it. It's just passing by. The Mine of Cartharages. You're right, Digi. I probably shouldn't wait. So maybe I'll take the quick break now, while I've got before I dive into the mines, and then I can focus on all the goblins. And you know what? I'll take the opportunity to fire off an ad break, so that we don't get an interruption in the middle of the mines. So.
Hello?
Hi, Sheppy. Welcome in. I heard a rumor earlier that you're a king German Shepherd. Is that accurate? I never checked with you on that. English teacher was constantly annoyed by the fact that I would always finish the book the night it was assigned. Ha! One of my teachers used to be annoyed by that. Well, not the night it was assigned. They made the mistake of publishing the syllabus ahead of time, so I would read the books over the summer and then just show up with all the stuff done. And then they'd be annoyed that I would not have anything to do. So I would do extra projects to get extra credit. So then that kept them happy. No one ever does ask, or no one ever knows, or both. That gives me the ability to say you are the best King Sheppy. Yes. Because I don't know any other King Sheppies either, actually. She'd like to do those, what do you think will happen type. Oh, I see. And so she basically just say, Ryu, I know you know. Zip it. Although something tells me you probably didn't mind just having a chance to just chill out and not have to participate. So. In the end, if I were the teacher, I'd be like, alright, well, they gained the learning points that I wanted. That was my goal, is for them to learn. The other goal is for them to participate. I'll just have to, basically say, don't participate here, but I expect you to participate more on this stuff. Because now I know you know the stuff, I'm going to hit you up. That kind of stuff. So. So let me save the game. I'm writing and I still cat instead can't. Some people never quite get the hang of spelling and grammar, and it's often because like they've got something else going on. That's fine. What matters is like in the attempt to communicate, both parties understand, or have the patience to be willing to repeat something if necessary. So, and you learn that real quick once you get to the professional world where you have to communicate with customers and such. A lot of people struggle with English. A lot of people that I would not expect to struggle with English, so, and I have to very patiently bridge the gap with them, and so I've seen everything. Or most everything. In most of my classes it was, who can answer this besides Ryu? Yeah, I was getting that in some of the classes, especially math classes. And then when I answered, then they would call me. Yep. Yeah. It got to the point though where it became a double-edged sword. Because I was no longer putting my hand up because they didn't want me to. I was now just essentially perpetually with my hand up, which meant if no one else answered, then I was going to get called on whether I was paying attention or not. So I'd have to pay attention more in class. Problematic. So, but yes, talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to fire off an ad break and go use the restroom. I will be right back. Hello, I return. And I need to make one quick adjustment, I think. Because while I was trying to set up the switch to the be right back screen, the deck froze on me and then ran off a command I didn't want it to. I need to make sure it didn't screw up the game audio with that command ran. I thought I had disabled that or removed it. So let's just double check the blah, blah, blah. Where'd you go? Filters. Okay. Okay. Good. The limiter is still there. I didn't want you having your eardrums blasted out suddenly by the game audio. Although was the gain always disabled like that? Probably, because that button wouldn't have touched that one. Alright. Something for me to review later. But at least the initial worry is dealt with. Also, says to tell you hi.
Hello?
He's sorry he's missed you today. Aw, I'm glad that Mark is even thinking of me at all. I'm very flattered. So, say hello to Mark for me if you happen to be talking to him. Ah. But yes. Just out of my head or body. Eyes. Consider it. Hi, Zega. Welcome in. Yes, we're playing your favorite song. As we prepare to get the third drop of Myrrh on Rails Caravan. We already saved. Back into the mines, but they're more difficult this time. I love that this game has voiceovers. Or voice cutscenes.
When the grandfather of my grandfather's grandfather was still a child, no one in this land could challenge the might of the Lilties. They forged weapons of iron to bring the world under their dominion. But eventually, the mine was exhausted,
Oh.
and the Lilties' unstoppable conquest ground to a halt. The Lilties' ambition vanished along with the iron. They abandoned the mine, where monsters now thrive.
I see we have new monsters in this mine as well as more of them. Okay. I saw your comments, did you? I will not be causing any such thing on the stream. Let's put some rainbow GURPS. And actually we'll just leave it at that for now. That way the first spell that I get will just slot right into there. And this button and this button. Oh. Ooh. You got a good hit on me. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Ah, and cure right off. Works for me. How very archery. And we got strong rocks. Let's bully and take over the world. Mine is exhausted. Okay, be nice. We stopped now. We'd be good. Yeah, the Lilties, they dug too far, found themselves with some enemies, and ran out of material to do anything about them. But if they had dug further, they probably would have found more material anyway. After all, where's the mithril come from? Let's see. Let's also get the food out of the list now. Remove. So that can be used by a attack spell once I get one. All right. We're all a bit weird, Digi. Weird in different ways. Oh, all right. You're gonna be like that. Oh, you. The cheek. The cheek on you. Ooh. Ow. I didn't want the Stone of Life. Yeah, whatever. There was a song too. I don't think I know the song. Then again, I'm very bad with titles and names and... Where are you hiding? Ah, there you are. Ow. Nice. Boom. Ah, yes. Also, I do see that treasure chest up there. Oh. And a mage, apparently. Oh, wait. I must be, like, clenching the controller too hard at times or something. I don't know how I keep accidentally selecting the spell. There we go. Ah, an attack spell. This is what I wanted. It vaguely sounds like a slowed-down version of the map song. Out of My Body by Joss. I don't think I've heard of either that name or that title. You think it's a slowed-down version of the map song? I'm gonna have to listen to the map song again. Yeah, maybe onto something. Ah, here we are. A shiny shard. I think there's more stuff in the mines now too. So the difficulty level increased, number, you know, but it seems like the number of treasures has also increased. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. I have an attack spell now. Yeah, sure, if you want to just give me a free shot. Oh, if I just want to miss the free shot. Which one's Dora or Maroon 5? Oh, he's referring to the song in game here. Now, wasn't there another one of those? Ah, there you are. Let's say I know there's another Golby around here somewhere. Nope. Hey, why aren't you casting? Ah! Nope. That was a miss. There you go. That wasn't. Who else is down here? I see a couple of people up top. And there's a bomb around here somewhere. Fire also up top. Are there really no others down here? Just you up there? Okay, well, we continue on. And there was no other passage over here, I don't think. No, because it was up top. Oh. Hello? Ah, there you are. Free zap. I don't know what that is. I definitely want to take it out quick. Oh, that hurts. Oh, it petrifies? Oh no, we're not having any of that garbage. Nope, 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 not interested. Alright, we're gonna focus. Oh. Meow. Just need to keep an eye on you. And preferably not miss. Oop, nope. Keep an eye on my health. Oh, I got stuck. Oh, no, 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 no. Ow, 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 ouch. Oh. Petrification sucks. Without anyone else in the party, I don't have a way to defend against. I just have to deal with it until I break out on my own. I head down for a little bit, and when you said, hey, I looked up and thought you were talking to me. Oh, no, sorry. Nor was I being Navi. We're starting all the way back here? Okay, at least those are still set. Hey, listen! Hey, look! Listen! Here! Oh man. If I were ever to get into modding at an early age, probably the very first thing I would have modded, create a mod for was a way to silence Navi. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh. Let's just get that, just in case. Are you flying? Are you running back up to where you came from? So he can petrify. Seems like he can poison. He can slow, or maybe even stop. Unsure. This is a beast to be feared by. Feared. But I got out of work. I want to play games, but I'm over here to use. Sorry, Okami. What kind of games do you like to play, Okami?
Swish.
Whoop. Keep missing, it's really annoying. Nope. Stay away. Beast to be feared. You sure about that? No! Oh. I was gonna say, where are you? I'm glad he's susceptible to paralysis, because dropping that spell there was a bit of an accident. Whee! Oops. I anticipate him moving a little earlier than that. Zoo. We're just gonna static shock you until you leave me alone. Ooh. That was much more effective than the physical attacks as a lilty, actually. Hmm. Right, who else is hanging out in here? We know you're not alone. Also, let's set this up correctly now. There we go. Oh, did you hit me up with the hydrate while I wasn't paying attention? Sorry about that. Let me take care of that now before anything aggroes to me. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you. Alright, this should be someone here. Yes. That was effective. Lightning is very useful in the mines. Doesn't work very well on the goblins, but the bombs and the big punchers, they seem susceptible to paralysis. I like to play mostly anything. All I do right now is VR chat and Warframe. That's it. Alright. VR chat mostly for the purposes of just seeing and hanging out with friends, I assume. Although there are a lot of really cool worlds. Repo, Phasmophobia, some other multi-games. Don't really have anyone to play with. So I attribute my my general kind of ambivalence about multiplayer games to not having anyone to play games with, like, for most of my life up until like within the past few years. So I'm just super comfortable in single player games. And the few times I did have it like get to play multiplayer, they weren't great experiences. For example, my younger brother, sore loser every time. I would even like bend the rules to benefit him and give him more chances. He still couldn't handle it. Hi Shaq, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you too. Oops. I hope you've been doing well. You'll behave today. I don't know if I've ever seen you be naughty, Shaq. How's this guy not noticed me? Oh, he was just about to. Hey, one more. Thank you. Could dial up the naughtiness. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I ran right into the explosion, even though I was avoiding it. Oh, the fire wasn't doing damage over time. Interesting. I barely see anyone. I just mostly take naps and play Slash Co fishing game in Terrace. Oh, I haven't played Slash Co yet. Then again, I'm skittish around... Oops, that wasn't what I wanted. I'm skittish around horror games, so... But I have been letting myself get dragged into horror worlds in VR. The fishing game is kind of nice. I haven't been able to bring myself to sleep in VR chat yet. Like, when I'm in there, like, it's usually a pretty social time. And then by the time... And, like, there's never any moment of peace for me, so never really get a chance to sleep. And after I've been in there being social long enough, I usually just want to bail. Because I'm feeling just a wee bit exhausted from it. And I know I'm not going to get a chance to sleep peacefully in there. So... Slash is getting better. Okay, I think I did see Theos playing it the other day. Being social is scary. It is very scary, so and yet you are far more social than I am, Counter, so props where they are due. Should play it with you on Friday. Do we have Friday plans yet? Like, things kind of got like rescheduled last Friday, and I don't know if we ever got around to like saying what we were going to do this week yet. So I'm supposed to go to a function tonight, some swing dancing thing. Nobody dances. Oh. Do you want people to dance with Shaq? Gotta play Slender, the 8 pages. Jeez. Oh, IRL in the forest at night. Honestly, Slender, the game, scares me more than, you know, doing that IRL. Wandering a forest at night, I'm perfectly at peace with that. That's not a problem. Ooh. No, 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 no. No. Oh. Nope. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Oh. Take that and get it out of the way. Oh, shoot. Used to swing dance in ballroom, but kind of could. Oh, that's really cool, actually. I was never much of a dancer myself, so I really admire seeing other people dance. Akami should play with Theos and us on Friday. Ah, I see, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought our plans were TBD still. Where'd you guys go? You guys actually aggroed from all the way over there? That was dumb. You guys did. Oh. Nope, nope, stay away from me. There we go. One annoyance out of the way. Now I can focus on this one. I'm a little worried that the boss fight here is going to include these petrifying beasties. Excellent. So, gotta do a Halo 3 thing sometime. Halo 3? I haven't played any Halo games. I've heard they're good. There are a lot of things I'm not good at. Oh. Oh, was kind of cool. I didn't realize he was casting Meteor. Oh, you're up top. No wonder I was struggling to target you. Let's not aggro him yet. Whoops. Oh, I think the explosion actually hurts this little petrified beastie. Okay. Same time as usual for his streams. Oh. Alright, I'll hold on him for a moment. And now let's clear out the lower layer now. Oh, not that one. Especially since he's susceptible to paralysis. May as well use it. Whoops. Whoa. This is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. It's a game from the GameCube. I can leave that there for now. So, and this is the original version. This isn't the remastered one that was released some time ago. Part of the reason for that is because I didn't even consider looking for a remastered version when it was decided what that I was going to play Crystal Chronicles. I just immediately went for the original. Sometimes the spell triggers don't go as quick as I'd like them to. Come on up with me. We've got someone to do a little zippy zaps on. Heading to bed now? Aw. It was nice to see you. Excuse me. It was nice to see you, Counter. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. Have a good sleep. Oh, I found Mithril. Oh. I can make them. Wait, did I have Mithril armor recipe? I do. So as long as I've got the gold, which I think was like 600 something, the gil, I mean, I can craft this and we can have a huge defense boost. Nice. Because we're still using the initial traveling clothes, which are like 5 defense. That's going to give us like plus 10 or plus 15 defense. It'll be good stuff. Chunk of alloy, that's probably going to be necessary. And now I need to get around to the other sides, which I think was the other set of stairs. Or the other ramp, I suppose I should say. Yeah, because you're up top. Now where is that other ramp? Ah, there it is. Come on. There we go. One more. And step away for the boom. Wine. And yes. Ooh. All right. We're getting. Ow. We're getting good stuff. Yeah. I was gonna say, go ahead and taunt. It just gives me a chance to zap you once more. All right. That's all there is up here. Alright, let's proceed on. Actually, before I go, I'm kind of curious. So I can increase the strength... Wait, where is the card? Anyway, I can increase the strength of the Blizzard spell to like Blizzara. Can I do the same with Cure? Where's my other cure? I guess not. It's kind of hoping I can make Cura. Not that I need it, but I was just curious. Oh, what am I doing? Get rid of that. I'm having a remembrance. It's kind of painful to remember it. Thinking hurts. But... Wait, no, let's do this. What happens if I do this again? Did I have it wrong? Is it... Like, the problem with these merges is the order matters. No, I don't want that. I thought there was a way to... Ah. Okay, it was there. Use your weapon with lightning magic. Shocks enemies vulnerable to lightning. Strike with a weapon to wake them. Don't necessarily want to wake them. What does this look like? And it fires off almost as readily as thunder itself. I'm gonna try that. I want to see what that does. Now, where did I put my minecart? Oh well. We need to open the door here anyway. Where's my minecart? Oh, I don't need it anymore. There are no obstacles for it to break through anymore. I just wasn't paying attention to where it disappeared to, though. Alright, let's go. Into the haze. So, I'm curious to see how this goes. Come on. Okay, it still has the same radius as my usual attack. Oh. It does paralyze, though. I like ye. I like ye very much. you have any friends up here? Oh, that's a new one. I'd like to get rid of you first. Oh, hey, that's convenient. Thank you for running into the way. Ooh. Nice. So, we found a couple of Moogle houses in the side level so far. Actually, I don't remember finding one in here. These dead ends for the minecarts are the only places I can think of that I failed to check. So I'm gonna go down those side routes. Although I thought I found most of them. I'm very curious. Put that down. I don't know what that ended up being. Awa plus wawa wawa or wawa wawa is a wawa wawa. The extra wa is from a conjugation. Ow. Am I actually hitting you? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Split this for a moment, please. I would like to... Oh, what am I doing? No, let's just eat food. No, just no. Start by putting the... Actually, you know what? Split that and give me gravity. I already chose Blizzard, so I need to choose a different spell. Okay, yes. And let's just eat the food rather than equipping it. What's conjugations. There we go. There we go. Okay. You were annoying, but you were weak. Not to be confused with conjugal. They're very different things, turns out. Well, I suppose technically there's a relationship. Alright, let me get my favorite weapon back out, or my new favorite anyway. Split. I would like you... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's make you the hammer first. Oh, that's right, I forgot there was a merge there. And let's get Thunder back in here. Because that paralysis is real nice. Hey. Use the weapon. Oh, right. You are a being of thunder. I'm not doing anything interesting to you. But I can at least paralyze you and deal with you. And then I'll just swap out the spell for a different element. How about Blizzard? Let's see what the Ice Strike does. Alright, enjoy your lurk, Okami. Thanks for hanging out. To Otter Squire. You're annoying, but you are weak. Yes. You're annoying, but you are weak. It's not a very kind thing to say to one, Squire, is it? You get when you behave in prison. You're not wrong. Yes, you get conjugated. with a visitor. Nice. It's only tough love if you don't prepare proper. Still the spectacles. Ah, I knew it. Okay. Another stamp that Ryu is finding. Now I wish to speak to this person. Oh, I already got this one apparently. Sure, show me my stamp card. I'm one away from another one of those. Two. Alright, a couple of them are one away. 3 of them are one away. Alright. Apparently I already found this one. Let's give you a quick, I wonder what happens if you get paired up with my ice strike while you are powering up ice spells. Or casting ice spells. That's what it's called when people go to church. That's an orgy. That's what that is. When the entire congregation is doing a conjugation, that's an orgy. The Moogle wishes to be witnessed, so I'm helping him. I'm not going to waste time trimming him, though. The effect seems to be minimal. But changing his effect is helpful. Paint me! I painted you like one of my French Moogles. No. I'll be right back. I'll spray paint my Moogle if you know what I mean. Yeah. Don't miss their undercarriage. Congregation? Yes. Conjugal congregations. Ice strike. Ra, 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 ra. Ah. A spook! Wait. Oh. I didn't notice how hard you hit the first time. And you also seem not at all bothered by the ice strike. Alrighty then. Split that. I have fire. I'm kind of curious to see what that looks like. Flame strike, okay. Ignites enemies vulnerable to fire, lowering their defense. Oh, does being on fire... I assumed being on fire was doing damage over time, because I don't have a HP bar to check on for them. It just lowers the defense, and that's why it seemed like damage over time, because I was hitting them harder each time. To go see a spell like gravity to make them vulnerable. That's possible as well. We're going to experiment. Because death means nothing! Thankfully. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that was ready to go. Nope, missed. Well, I hit him with it, but it didn't have any effect. So now let's try gravity to see what that does. Are you not able to get me? I'm fine. With that, oh jeez. I may have missed, but I am not taking chances. I'm not going to waste food right now because it'll just disappear when I go to the next section. Hi, Dido! Welcome back and thanks for the resub. How you doing?
Hello?
Whoop, go away. Oh, wait. It would help if I actually equip the spell. I wonder if Cure does anything to him. Nope. Well, he doesn't seem bothered by it anyway. How you doing, Dido? Hope you're doing well. Yes. My freezer is well stocked right now with ice cream. I had actually filled it because I was going to be sharing some with Bones. But turns out we didn't need it. Because his mother was very kind. Also, I don't think I know any holy spells. I don't know how to make them. Maybe life is necessary for the first part? Let's try that. No? Clear? No? Maybe... Not cure clear. Cure life? Cure you of life? Maybe clear life? Yeah, I don't know how to make any holy spells, apparently. Clear fire. I would share. From the same bowl. Heal yourself. What spell is that? That's just straight up cure that I was using to heal myself. And I tried using it on the ghost, and it had no effect, as far as I could tell. He didn't respond at all. Haven't shared with you? You gotta get within range, Dido, and then I'll share. I promise. I might be food motivated, but I'm not food guarding. I'm happy to share. If it melted, just send you a bottle of ice cream soup. I did try I did try spraying my Moogle, yes. I did try spray painting my Moogle blue. It actually is blue presently. Do I have another life? I do. Well, it's not life. We already know cure isn't a thing. I've got one clear. Do I have another clear? Yes, I do. What is clear? Nothing. Apparently I don't know how to... I'm sure there must be a holy spell. They can't all just be black magic. I wonder if maybe I need 3 slots for it. Well, for now, let us use Thunder, and I'm gonna put Cure on here because something tells me I'm gonna get hit again.
Thank you!
Zap! Oh, zap! Oh, nope.
Thank you!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you, Dido. Thank you for the gift subs to who would you give them to? To Rump. Gifting a sub to my Rump, I see. Is that so? And thank you for the gift sub to Zega as well. I very much appreciate that. Thank you. Oh wait. Astro. Never mind, I read that wrong. Zega's gifting to Astro's Cave. Oh, I see. Is that where you keep your Astroglide? Haven't seen you for 4,582 years. Thank you, Okami. I should hydrate, you're right. I've been talking too much. I am doing well. Healed my rump incidents. That's wild. First off, that you make it plural. Second, I recovered from that long ago, years ago. Just got like, I love that I like mentioned that once in front of Jarek, mostly just because I wanted to like shock him, and it was effective. It worked. I didn't expect him to go and tell you, and then you to be stuck with it in your mind. My rump is living rent free in your mind. How does that happen? Got unlucky. Ghosts are cold and icy, and fire. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought fire would have worked. Let me try that again. Because I want to defeat this thing. I want to know how to defeat it. I should have a stretch too. It's engraved. It's marked indelibly upon your mind, Daito. Oh, that's gonna be problematic. Well, hopefully... Oh, good stretch. Hopefully Jarek's rump will replace it soon enough. Material super ultra top... Oh, yeah, heck no. I'm very flexible. It's whatever the situation calls for. Fire! Fire! I think that's actually hitting him. Oh no! Ow, he hits so hard. Yeah. I'm gonna try Cure on you again. I think the fire is hitting him though. Nope. Yeah, it is hitting him. Because there's a little flash of damage taking place. So fireworks. There must be a more effective way for this. I like that he keeps trying to de-aggro. But he can't, he like hits the wall and then like sees me again. How many hits do you need? And please tell me there are none of you in the boss's chamber. Because I can't deal with you. Yeah. Especially if you can take me out in 2 hits. You better drop a relic. $60 gil is $60 gil. Sure. Jarek's rump. Are you calling me the top? No, I just assume you're going to see his rump one way or the other. Exactly, switch game. After all, why be one or the other when you can be both? As well as often neither. As I was repping during Pride Month, I am on the asexual spectrum. Oh! I didn't even notice you there. Get one more hit. There we go. And now we kite you forever because you take 3,000 hits to kill. Yes, I am Gray Ace. So, for the large part, it's not really interest, but you know, that doesn't mean I am completely without it. I am gay. Something a lot of people don't seem to realize while they're still figuring themselves out is you can be multiple things. There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with you don't have to pick like one single, you know, label. Ace of Spades. Bones would be amused to hear that. He has an alternate name for one of his characters that is Spades, and He goes by King of Spades for that one. It's a terrible thing for Dozy for sure. Honestly, when the day is this hot, you are 100% accurate. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Oh, you faked me out. I thought you were failing to path. Yep. Yeah, I hate being on Spectrum too. I am very much looking forward to the move when I will be on something other than Spectrum. But, you know, Spectrum is fiber. So. Oh. There we go. 30 gil. I'm insulted. Anyway. Let's get my Freezy hammer back out. Split that and hammer time. Yes. This ghost man. Yeah, I know. This ghost is really annoying. These people is a lot of fun. Yes. You've got cocks? More than one, eh? Didn't know you were a shark. A snake. Yeah. Teasing is fun for multiple reasons. Woo. Oh, look at all of you. Okay, if you're gonna be in the mix, I want the element to be thunder, so I can keep freezing or locking you in place. Yep. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, the explosion counted as a weapon attack to wake him up. Interesting. Which means the explosions are not elemental, they're physical. Oh, you are resilient today. Or are you a tougher version of one of your other cousins? Nice. Alright, what else do we got? Ah, yes. Earth pendants. Oh, good. That means I get the extra heart back. So what I'm going to do in the boss fight is I'm going to start with some food to fill up the heart and give us a stat boost. And then we'll hope I don't get my arse kicked in. Boss music. Oh, please tell me you don't have any little underlings waiting for me. Your little goblins that come out are already annoying enough. Why do I hear boss music? Oh, you know. And then after this, we will have finished the chalice, which actually will end the year. And then I will upgrade Ryu's armor. And I think that'll probably end the evening now that I look at it. So yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, of course. Hey. Oh, right. I was going to do a thing that I should probably do now. Alright, and he doesn't like it, so he's not going to heal as much. So let's also boost... I didn't boost strength that much. I'm sure I'll need food again shortly. Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I should probably reconsider this strategy. Imagine jockeying to this music. It would certainly be a, Oh, actually, you know what? Let's boost our defense. It would certainly be a pretty rapid pace. Alright, magic is now more powerful. Okay, so the minions are dealt with now. So this doesn't seem like an effective option for him. So let's switch this out for cure before things get really bad for me. A jaunty joke, exactly, a very jaunty joke. Are you susceptible to ice by chance? Because you keep casting fire spells. Hi, you. It works, but you're not exactly any weaker on it. This might be a bad idea, but let's see what Blizzara does. A bad idea because it's a slow casting time. Oh, but I don't want to do it there. Ah, okay. It's at least effective for that. Ooh. No, okay, whatever. Honestly, if he's gonna keep doing that, this will be fine. Because that gives me time to cast. And this is a stronger spell, so ooh, it's certainly not a bad idea to use it. I'm not going to take chances, so let us get a bit of curing in there. Joke with a journey. A jovial joke. Yep. Oh, nope, not with you there either. Ah ha 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 ha. Please leave me be. Please leave me. All of you just do your swing at once. There we go. And now let's get the Blizzara back in there. Because it was very effective once I actually did this. And I could do this. Get them both down in one. Your little wolf sound is so cute. What? Oh, right. Oh, this is... I'm not going to take him out in time, I don't think. I did. Okay. I thought I was about to die from the final detonation. Yay! I don't know what sound you're talking about. I only made an ah-wah-wah-wah earlier. Jaunty joke sung by Jamiroquai on a journey. Surely you jest. Your japes are much too much. Hararar. Congratulations, Ryu, on filling the chalice. Which means it's time to witness the end. It's time to witness the celebration at the village. When he lets you touch it. So your character was a bit of a challenge, actually, but it was a fun challenge. I look forward to actually leveling him up further and strengthening, seeing like what he does, like as a much stronger mage, and battle mage even. Male Moogle at your service. Glad it was a challenge. Yeah, yeah. A letter from your sister, Eurylis. What's she got to say? Your flower. From your sister. I'm reaching out to you about your car's extended warranty. Or sorry, your caravan's extended warranty. There's something that I've been wanting to tell you. The flower that you used to take care of has died. By the time I noticed it was too late, I'm really sorry. All three of these letters from your family have been like negative in one way or another. Like the first one was like apologizing that he couldn't be here instead of you, because he had to watch the shop, otherwise it would go under. And then he wrote again to say, by the way, I drank your favorite treat like before you set out, so that's where it went. Now your sister's like, sorry, your flower died because I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Rael, your family members, really, your siblings. I need to line them up and put on my class ring. Oh, I gave him a weird name too. Oh well. How could you? No, I'll say it happens. It's always better to be polite. Especially when you know there's a metric involved. Also, you're on a journey of danger and sacrifice to save your village. And they're mailing you like, oops, we forgot about you, and the things that were important to you, they don't matter to us. Yeah. So they are. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Lightning craft, alloy, couple of mithril. I don't need the iron. Because I'm going to skip ahead to the mithril armor. So, it happens. By the way, I'm reaching out in return to offer you savings on your flower insurance programs. Yes. Alright. I've got your reply. Alright, I'm done then. I set you down. So long, Kupo. As if it mattered. Good damage output, though. I realize you have a choice in caravans. We're sorry you chose Dodge. Alright, what treat are you getting today? Gain another heart. Defense 1, magic 1, strength 2. Another heart again. Defense 1, magic 3. Do I keep insisting on leveling you up as a mage? Or do I give you a little strength boost? Choose your butt plug. Some of them are pointier than others. Yes, Sega. So magic plus 3 or strength plus 2? I'm going to load you with a little more magic for now, and then next time I think we'll start focusing on your strength and your defense. Alright. Next ad's about 15 minutes out, so I shouldn't have to pause it for this. The diary from year 3. I spotted the striped brigands by the main road. I recently heard that they'd killed a man, so I asked them for the truth. They claim that they never take lives. As I talked with them, I realized they are good people at heart. I think I can trust them. Oh, remind me after this. I have a comment about those brigands. I defeated Giant Crab at River Bell Path and quickly collected a drop of myrrh. Mog was worried about the beating I took, but I somehow emerged from the fray with my life. Although I have won a number of battles, I must always be vigilant. Yeah. Sorry for the beating you took, Rail. I wonder why anyone would actually want to travel into Miasma. Today I met a stranger named Gertie, who was nearly killed by the caravan from Mars Pass. Lightning brings the cactus pain, now it all begins again. Not quite sure what the verse means, but I think he recited it to me as thanks. I think. Usually the Team Davinge think, yeah, so am I. I'm going to read through the rest of the diary entries. Today I defeated a Malboro at the Mushroom Forest and quickly collected a drop of myrrh. We did. It was an easy fight, so I spent a peaceful interlude over a light meal. I was a little surprised. I never considered myself a fighter. Today I defeated Smoking. Take that, Philip Morris. Early this morning, I passed the caravan from Alphataria. They proudly marched right past me. I must admit, they're an impressive sight. Today I defeated the Orc King at the Mine of Cathurages, and quickly collected a drop of myrrh. Quickly again. It was an easy fight, so I spent a peaceful interlude over a light meal. I was a little surprised, so I never... Interesting. I wonder if those last two lines for those dungeon completions are based on how many times I die in the fight. My third year with the caravan draws to a close. As I made new memories this year, those from the last began to fade. In one fairy tale, memories that grow dim are eaten by a terrible demon. I wonder what happens to memories when they're completely forgotten. I suppose looking back and cherishing the past can bring sadness when we face the future. If losing memories is feeding a demon, there's a very strong demon out there because of me. Just saying. Otters do the Moogle dance. That'd be cute. Seeing a bunch of otters doing the Moogle dance, or even doing the little Kirby dance. The Miasma streams of year 4. Okay. So, before we, allow Rail to retire, we're going to upgrade his stuff. How are your travels with Rayu going? Would you like me to forge you a weapon or some armor? Yes, please. Excuse you? Huh. I didn't expect Rayu's father to be unable to smith something. Rayu, your father is sleeping on the job. He's not keeping up with industry. Clearly, we're being too lenient with the gifts. Actually, if anything, that probably just means I should go adventuring with Rail a little bit next, or Rayu. Both your names start with the same sound, and so every time I keep mixing them up. You're one of Sheppy's friends, aren't you? Come take a look at our inventory. I got some garbage to sell. Like, I don't need all these Phoenix down. We'll keep 2. Doesn't look like it matters. The crystal balls, some alloys, magma rock, shiny shard. We got a lot of crafting like materials here. I want to use them. Speed tome. Can I just learn straight up magic? Well, I'm good on Gil for a while, so I won't sell anything else. Your little jaunty run. Your armless run. Hi, welcome home. Mind your health while you're out on the road, you hear? Oh, now what was it? I can't remember. The vegetables are growing strong. Yes. You're having memory issues, huh? So, Rail, it's time to set out, is it? No, it's not much, but take this. Oh, I should have asked with the next caravan. I've created a design for iron armor. Keep it. Well, I'll take it. I'll just sell it. I already have iron. Actually, I guess I could craft the iron armor while I'm here. We alchemists thrive on the pursuit of the unknown. So do alchemists create recipes, maybe? You want to say something about the brigade, I think, by the way. About the brigade. Oh, yes. So... I had a remembrance. Also, I'll just get the iron armor while I'm here, while I can. There we go. That way when I come back in the future, I can do the mithril. I had a remembrance. There is a character in that bandit caravan they mentioned at the beginning of the story here in the party. Stiltskin, I think his name is. He appears in Final Fantasy IX as a Moogle there, who causes some issues as well. So, he seems to be a problematic Moogle in both areas. 9 came out long after Crystal Chronicles, so I'm gonna guess that they decided that they just want to move him forward. So, yeah, it was something I just was reminded about. Oh well. Family. So your sister is happy, your brother is very happy, and you get neutral with your parents. Well, if they wrote us letters, we could do something about that. Alright, so I am going to go back out to the world, and I'm going to save. The way out is this way or way out back the other way. Next time, by which I mean Thursday, when we set out on year 4, I might reuse one of the existing characters, but I will. So your first journey begins. Have you said goodbye to your family? Come back anytime to show them you're well. Speaking of which, we haven't received any letters from that young scholar in some time. He'd found that saving the world was too great a burden for one man. He accepted the aid of a renowned knight. So his last letter said. Of course, camaraderie is a fine thing. Treat your friends with respect. Now, farewell. I'm in this alone. You know this, Elder. So, I might start with an existing character on the next stream. And then, but I will re-enable the redeem to become, to basically be added in as the next character. After all, there are 4 more character slots and 4 more professions to be claimed. So, we're going to be doing that. There's no point in me keeping all these extra ones. So, I'm going to overwrite this one. Next stream is Thursday. Oh, sorry, Wednesday. The next stream is Wednesday. So 2 days from tonight. Thanks for catching me on that rail. All right. So, escape and close this out and switch back over to this. There we are. Oh, and I should sit up straight. Oh, as straight as it gets. Thursday I won't make it. Yeah. So, a quick recap after a quick hydrate. Yum, 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 yum. So, yeah, I know, it always goes fast, which is why I've been toying with the idea of adding another day into the week, which right now Thursdays are looking like the strongest contenders, which is part of the reason why it's on my mind. Best of... I don't know what you're talking about. Fine, I'll accept it. Only because that means I get to keep calling you Best Shep. But yes, the what was I thinking? So Mondays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern US time. That will still be the 2 days that will always be here. I will soon add in Thursdays also at 8, but I haven't done it yet because I want to use it as like the day that I set aside to work on the stream development. Because as I mentioned in the opening, like yammering, I've got 2 full letter-sized notebook pages of all of the things that I want to do. I finally, over the weekend or on Friday or Saturday, consolidated all my lists into one. I have a lot, but it's all in one place now. So, do stream development on stream. You're not wrong. I will try and identify some things from the list that I can do on stream, so you guys can watch me just banging away at stuff. Like I was thinking that for the things where I want to try my hand at doing my own channel point icon, and maybe even like the subscriber badges and the bits badges, I might try my hand at making those myself. And I will stream that much, against my better judgment. So I'll let you know when that is. That'll be a Thursday, like a Thursday evening kind of thing. And not this Thursday, but next week Thursday on the 21st, I will be doing a special event stream where I stream Herdling, the game that I got early access to. The 21st is the day that it releases. That's the day that the embargo lifts, in which I'm actually allowed to show the game. Until then, I can only talk about what is already public. So, But yeah, and I prefer to do blind playthroughs. So I will be doing I'm all I'm doing with the game is installing it, making sure it opens, and that'll be it. When we go into it next week, we'll all be on the same page. So I'm really looking forward to that. Uh, Based on the estimate from the developer, it sounds like it might take 2 streams unless I take Thursday off and start early and make a long stream of it. So I'll see what I can do. Infantis collab stream win. I am working up the nerve to do collab streams. I don't feel like I'm ready yet, but I do want to get there. Honestly, the PNG tuber is something I wanted for the collab stream, but I did actually set up reactive in Fujitech. Fujitech probably. So I've got the idea started. I was working in that direction, so I wouldn't be completely unprepared for it. But yeah, I might need to ask other streamers for advice as to like how they do things like VR chat streams and collaborative streams, so that I can better prepare for it myself. Like scuff is fun, but I want to go into I want there to be minimal scuff. I don't want it to be a nightmare for the viewers. Like, little scuff is entertaining. Uh, Spending like 30 to 45 minutes troubleshooting, that kind of stops being fun. So, I want to be prepared enough so that there's minimal scuff on the streams. When is naked stream? How do you know it's not already? You have no evidence. uh Though I do want to, I am thinking of some redeems. I want to add more toggles for um the for my VRM outfits, as well as for things that can be done to my VRM. So that's on the list as well. So that requires a bit of learning curve for me. A lot of the stuff that's on my list, I'm gonna have to be teaching myself some stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. Sometimes stream Wednesdays. Yes, I actually lurked in your stream. It was like a couple nights ago, I think, Inventus. You were doing a VR chat stream, so I wasn't in a spot where I could like speak up because I was going to have to like run off at any time. So like I didn't want to like start conversation, be like, oh, bye. So I figured I'd just lurk and enjoy seeing you on there, and saw Rail and a couple others on there. So it's been Dozie's Cozy Stream brought to you by Raid. Shut it, I hope. That's something else to add to the list, actually. Let me just do this. Let me write it now while I'm thinking of it, and just say, instead of saying, I'll remember to write it later, because I don't. This is how I end up with multiple to-do lists. So, research and setup. Sponsorship profile. Yes, because I did stumble across something in the Twitch settings the other day. And I meant to go back to look at it, and it actually has to do with sponsorships. I think Twitch might automatically hook you up with some sponsors that they work with, or some advertisers. So, and it's not a bad idea to make myself available. It's not like it automatically signs me up for those sponsors. I get the opportunity to review it and give them the thumbs up or the fuck off. So, yay. I will speak up the next chance I get where I know I'm going to be there for a while. I just like, honestly, I speak up more in Infosys's stream. Sorry, not Infosys streams. Theos's streams much more than I should, because I've been letting myself get distracted from work. So I should be lurking more in Theos's streams, but I'm usually there. Can't wait until Infosys lets me off leash. I thought you liked me on leash, Rail. Let's see. Did I have any other comments?
Hello?
Hi, Under. It's nice to see you. You like me? Aw, I like being in Theos' streams, so I like seeing you guys there as well. Um, someday, like, Theos streams at a time which is early by my own personal clock, so it's very rare that I would ever run into him. Um, but yeah, if I do ever get a chance to be online when Theos is streaming again, I might pop in. I think I've only happened to run into him while he was streaming like maybe twice so far, ever. And the first time I was super like awkward because it was like the very first time like meeting Theos and very first time also like on his stream. So I was like on my best behavior and trying not to draw attention to myself until I had a better reading on the room to understand, what is okay and what isn't. So I'm still amused, Infantis, that you guys try to go for the family-friendly song request queue. Like, no swearing. Just like, you can't avoid that. What? Hi, Wags. I had almost forgotten you were there. I know where you live. And I have a whole bunch of newspapers out front. But thank you for lurking here, Wags. That's what I get for forgoring. I actually almost misread that as foraging. Better be strict than sorry when it comes to your honesty. You're not wrong. Um, I there are definitely some songs that are very illicit that probably shouldn't go out on the stream, because it isn't just risking TOS; it is just outright whacking into TOS. So it's probably I do understand why. That's why, like, as much as it amuses me, and I occasionally want to sass about it, I do go out of my way to like double check the lyrics of the songs that I want to request before I throw them into the queue. I throw out 50% of my songs because of that, actually, because punk is my favorite genre, and swearing is used as punctuation in punk. It is not. It's not like it's used overly much, but they use the emphasis a lot more because it's quicker, it hits harder. It's just that proper vibe for punk. That vibe is honestly the wrong word for punk, but you get what I mean. I'm sure yeah, I know. I'm sure most people do. Um, I imagine you're like moderating the queue as well as the stream goes on. So thank you for doing that. I know it's a lot of effort. Uh, Punctuation. Yeah, I was wondering if you'd pick up on me doing that. Ray, you caught me. Good catch. Um, let's see. I should figure out who there is to rate. I've been I've been not too bad about sticking to the 3 hour window. I will someday change the formal end on that. Someday. I feel like there's something else I want to mention. I mentioned I mentioned hurdling. Mentioned the work on the streaming stuff. I mentioned that I might do one-off streams, and I'll announce those in advance if I do a development stream. So it's not like I'm going live in 5 minutes, whether ready or not, kind of thing. Like, it's not like I expect people to be there, but I do want to give people a chance. If actually anyone's interested in that. Because those development streams are also going to be real good ones for lurking. Because it's just going to be me fiddling away, maybe mumbling to myself. I'll be able to react to chat more actively. Because sometimes I get kind of overly focused on the game when I'm playing it and let several messages go by. And there'll be a lot, the music queue will just be going nonstop. Oh, oh, aha! Another thing to write down before I forget. Um, Set up song request queue. I haven't done that yet. And I would like to get going on that. So, Discord is on the list. It's actually pretty high on the list. It's not prioritized, but it was one of the first things I thought of, so it's high up on the list. It's actually on page 1 of the list. So and this is honestly one of the best things that happened to Theo's stream. You and Jawless really keep that place running. Aww. That is awesome. Yes, Infantis is an excellent mod. He is very active. I enjoy seeing him working in there. And Ryu is also an excellent mod. Like, I don't give him too much to do, but when there is something to do, he is on it before I notice. So thank you very much, Ryu. You don't have to be here every time, but I always appreciate when you are. So, let's see. Yes. As a matter of fact, do I still have that? I think I still have that. Yeah. Mods should always be pet. That was one of the first like better TTV emotes I threw in there, is like pet the mods. So because mods are very important. They allow me to be able to focus on the stream without having to like stop every once in a while when I see like my danger queue fill up with auto mod happening, or I start seeing the chat screaming because something is like gone real afoul in there. So mods are super important to the ecosystem, which is why I love seeing excellent ones like Rudy, for example, or Syndicate and Infantis. So it's awesome seeing them. Anyway, I'm doing the rambles again. Let's see. Oh, okay. Redeeming that, are you? When did you redeem that? I wasn't paying attention, was I? Do I get a timestamp on any of this? That would be lovely. I should look into that. All right. RV Rain it is, or Avi Rain it is. So let's see. And part of guiding the raid is you also get the option to request or suggest the raid message if you'd like. If you're unsure, at least let me know something about Avi so that I know what's appropriate and what isn't appropriate. What he's going to use those points on? That's a good point. I do need to come up with more redeems, and that is also on the list. So let's see. Rather than using the raid browser, let me just straight up go to twitch.television. Avi Rain. Mute that. Because if I go through the raid browser, it automatically mutes whatever stream I'm looking at. But I'm going there directly, so that shan't be here. Let's see. Playing Destiny 2. Cool. I've been meaning to check out that game sometime. It actually is in my library. He's a British Durg, also in the Flyby circle. All right. I actually only recently met Flyby, so and recently followed their stream, so I'm looking forward to that. And how can you go wrong with a fox who really likes root beer? Like 2 great qualities right there. So, although I've been on a day that I'm not lurking in Flyby stream, I'm gonna ask them what their favorite root beer is, or where they find their favorite. Show your family you love them. Water your plants. Does he have a soft spot for greenery? It's a very sweet bean. I assume they must be a sweet bean if you're introducing me to them, Rail. Well, all right. Use that. Although, why the dozy Y by chance? Is there an inside joke I should be aware of? Oh, right. Thank you for that. Thank you. I had forgotten. So it's an inside joke on my side I'm going to have to explain. And I'm glad you reminded me of that, because it would be very awkward for me to, like, if Abby's like, so what's that raid message? And I'd be like, oh, I was hoping you would know. All right. /raid. Do I need... I don't think I need the @ Avi Rain. Yes. Alright, let me put up the roll credits. Let me throw up the raid message again. So, thank you very much for the recommendation, Rail, as well as for the raid message suggestion. I love both. So, I'm looking forward to meeting Avi. This should be a fun time. Did I miss any messages? Alright. Sweet. Oh, if they're British Dork, they've probably been... Okay, they've been streaming for a few hours. Hopefully I won't be keeping them up too late. But yes, thank you all for hanging out tonight. I look forward to seeing you all on Monday for more Crystal Chronicles. And if for some reason I decide to do an impromptu development stream, I will let you know through Blue Sky, which is currently the only way to find me outside of this, because I've blocked all the other ways. So, but yes, I'll let you guys know there. Thank you again. I hope you had a good time here, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye!